channel. So today's video is a little different and kind of special for me. So I've always said that when I became rich, or like not famous because I've never wanted to be famous, but like when I became rich or got enough money, that I wanted to be able to go back to like hospitals and particularly work with kids and women, and do like events, like beauty events and self-care events, just so they have something to look forward to. I know that sometimes when I'm not feeling well, if I do my hair and my makeup, it kind of takes my mind off things, and I've always wanted to be able to do something like that. And I kind of get that opportunity coming up next month in November. I will be going with WowAfrican to donate to some breast cancer survivors and those that are fighting with it right now at a hospital in Long Beach. So the hospital is called, hold on, let me get it so I don't mess it up. It's called Memorial Care Long Beach Medical Center, and Long Beach is about 30 to 45 minutes, depending on traffic, from LA. So if you've ordered a wig recently from WowAfrican, then I'm sure you've seen this box, and it's for breast cancer awareness, where they're donating 50 cents for every wig purchased during the month of October to the medical center in Long Beach, and they're also going to donate wigs. So for this video, I actually get the opportunity to customize one of their units, and this unit will be donated to either a cancer survivor or someone who is fighting it right now. So basically with this video, I'm going to make this into a glueless unit because I do not want to glue it to my head, and I don't want to customize it specifically to my head because it's not going to be my unit. So I'm just going to be doing a complete customization from beginning to end, styling this unit for a cancer survivor or fighter. So if you guys want to see how this unit turns out, keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off by showing you guys basically the inside construction of this unit. It is a regular lace front, and this is a bob unit. It did come pre-plucked with the knots bleached, but I'm going to go ahead and pluck it a little bit more just to get it to my liking. If you guys want a detailed video that is beginner friendly, I'll go ahead and leave it down below in the description box for you to go ahead and check that video out, because I am just going to show you guys just brief clips of me plucking this unit to get it how I like it, and this is what the unit is going to end up looking like. So once one side is completely plucked, this is how it looks. This is a before and after, and then I go ahead and do the other side off camera. Once I do the other side off camera, I'm just going to go ahead and begin styling the unit. I'm going to actually style this unit completely off of my head. So I'm starting off by redoing my part. I like to do kind of a curved part when I do side parts, and then I'm just going to go ahead and take my pressing comb and flatten everything out and make sure I get the hairs as flat as possible and get them going in the right direction. Once I have my part set, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the side because I kind of want like a feather effect. I don't know why I always go for the same look when I do like bob units or like pixie cut units, but I'd like to have kind of that layered effect on the side. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a few layers on the side really quick before I begin styling it. Once I have it nice and cut, I'm just going to go ahead and take my flat irons and begin flat ironing the unit and slightly bumping the bottom just to give it a little volume and a little movement. And then do the exact same thing to the feather part, just slightly curling the end towards the back. And then I'm just going to begin doing the hairline. So for my glueless units, I pretty much always style them off of my head, and I do the baby hairs and everything off my head. So right now I'm just taking this Cream of Nature mousse, and I'm going to go ahead and begin styling the front of the baby hair area just by pushing the hairs back. And this also makes it really, really easy when you're cutting the lace, so you get like a smooth cut and you're not cutting hairs that you don't want to that you don't want to cut. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of baby hairs. I'm not doing crazy baby hairs. I'm really honestly just doing edges. I wouldn't even consider these like baby hairs, if that makes sense. And I'm just taking a little bit of the clear Got To Be glue just to set them in place. I'm just going to begin shaping my edges because I wouldn't consider these baby hairs. I feel like baby hairs are more so when they're on your forehead, and this is kind of still in the hairline. The edges are just laid, if that makes sense. Then I'm just going to add a little bit of shine to the unit using this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Spray. And then I'm going to begin to cut the lace off of the unit. I literally just follow the hairline and get as close to the hairline as I can. And then I lift up the little edges part a bit. If that's going to be on the forehead, I lift it up and then cut the lace where the hairline is. So now that the unit is glueless, we can go ahead and put it on, and then we can begin to do the mousse only trick and see if it works. So just to be safe and to keep my unit from shifting around, because I'm not doing any glue, I'm only going to use the mousse. I'm just going to go ahead and take 2 bobby pins and pin one on each side of my hair. You just want to go ahead and part it down, going straight down, and then you just slide a bobby pin up by the ear, exactly how I'm doing it. And this will keep your wig in place. You can honestly use your wig grip if you have one, but if you don't, this is kind of like an alternative. Now to give the unit that melted effect with the mousse, you're just going to go ahead and take the mousse and just want to just put it all over your hairline, whichever area is showing. I didn't tack down the side that's under the bang because it's under the bang and it shouldn't be moving like that. So I'm just going to tack down the side that's showing, and I'm literally just taking the mousse and I'm going to put kind of a lot. I honestly probably should have put a little bit more, but I'm just going to take it and put it all over the hairline just to get it to like stick to my forehead and do that melted down effect. Because if you guys seen before I put the mousse on, the lace was kind of like floating above my hairline, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to tie it down for about 15 minutes and make sure it is completely dry. So once it is dry, I can go ahead and take the scarf off, you guys, and this is what it looks like. I honestly was shocked. Like, it looked so good to me. It looked like I had used a gel or a glue, and I did not. And it actually had a little bit of tack to it. Like, it was stuck down to my forehead. Not as strong. Like, you could tell if I pulled it a little bit harder, it would lift it up. But just by gently tugging it, it didn't move at all. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take this double-sided edge brush, I guess is what it's called, and comb out the baby hairs a bit just so it's not like all like stuck, because they kind of look like they were smashed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shake them out a bit and get them how I like it. Okay, so I am all done, and it looks like it is melted, okay? It looks like it is glued down. It's not at all. And it looks so good to me. So I didn't want to put any powder on it because, again, this is not my unit and I don't want to get the lace too dirty. But if you are going to do this yourself, then of course, you know, you would take your foundation powder and get the lace to match as close to your skin tone as possible just by powdering it. Sorry, y'all, this hair is like, it keeps sitting on my eyelashes. Yeah, but also, if you're going to do this, I personally will take some freeze spray and just go ahead and hit the hairline really quick just to be safe so that it doesn't move. I am going to wear this for a minute, so I'm about to go to my friend's house and we're going to eat and stuff, and then I'll come back and let you guys know if it did shift or move in any way, because this is my first time doing this type of glueless unit, like with just the mousse only. But yeah, it's not hard, it's not crunchy, it's not messy or anything like that. It looks like it's in place, and I do have my bobby pins here just in case to keep it from doing any type of shifting. I could have honestly put my wig grip on underneath as well, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do yet with this video. But yeah, it turned out really good to me, and I could just take this sucker off at night with no problem. So when I come back, I'll go ahead and take it off for you guys so you guys can see how easy it is. You don't have to worry about any of the gel or the glue or the messiness or the losing your edges or allergic reaction, because I know people have like sensitive hairlines and people tend to break out around their hairline a lot, especially when you're constantly putting stuff on it, especially things that clog pores. So this is just a really quick way to get your unit to look bomb and to get your unit to look like it is melted without all the work and without worrying about your edges or your skin. But because I really want to see if this mousse only trick works, I'm going to wear it for a while, and then I'll be back tonight and I'll take it off and show you guys what it looks like, show you guys how to take it off, because it's not tacked down. Like, it has a little bit of hold to it, but it's not like it's not even as strong as this. So that's why I want to test it out and see if it moves or anything like that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to say I'll see you in my next one yet because I am coming back. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, love, so I am back home. It's been about 5 hours and I even laid down in this. And it's doing pretty good. So this is what the wig looks like up close. When I turn to the side, you can't really tell. Like, it still looks really flat. It looks like it's attached. But it did start to curl up a bit, like at the ends in some of the pieces. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it did start to lift like a bit right there, but you would only see if you get really, really close. But from a distance, it looks good to me, especially on camera right now. It looks good. But yeah, it did start to curl up, and then when I was like, this is how I felt it loosen up, because at first it felt like it was attached. Like, it kind of felt like a weaker version of the freeze spray. But I sneezed like 4 times in a row, and you know how when you sneeze, like your temples move? I felt it, like literally felt it detaching from my forehead, and when I do like this, like I can feel it, like it moves right here, but it's crazy because this part is still stuck, but only the top part right here is moving. But yeah, other than that, it did really, really good. It lasted for as long as I was out. Except for the little areas that rolled up. But again, if you use the freeze spray, I think, and you just hit like those little areas right there with just a little freeze spray, I think that will be completely fine, and it will last you maybe all day. And it would be so easy to take off. You would just wet it a little bit and like rub it like this, and then you could just peel it right off. But this one, let me see, because it wasn't really stuck. Yeah, so I could just do like that and take it right off. So now I can say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. I forgot I had the bobby pins on, you guys, so they stayed on the side if anybody is wondering where they went.